Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your September 2024 reading. I hope all is well in your world today. Thank you so much for joining me. So don't forget, this is for you if you are Aquarius, Sun, Moon or Rising, or even if you just come across this reading and you feel it's for you, then you're absolutely welcome to take it. And also, don't forget, it's a general reading. So again, take what you will from the reading and leave behind what you don't, because obviously it's something in it for everybody, hopefully. So let's get straight into it with these lovely Colette Baron Reid cards that I'm busy shuffling here. They're really beautiful. And we'll use these to get the general theme, general tone of your reading, general energy. You know, it could well be that it denotes the theme for the entire reading, or it just could be a little bit of a tidbit of advice or guidance for you for the month of September. So let's find 3 cards and see how they tie in with our reading. Okay, we'll make a start with the Rabbit Spirit. Now is a lucky time. Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. And we have Scarab Beetle Spirit, magic works through you. Okay, so now is the time. And you know, a few people have actually had that card, and now is the time, because I think September is quite a pivotal month for a lot of people. I think we are setting our GPS, setting ourselves on the right path to move in to 2025, 2026, setting ourselves on this journey, this direction of where we're actually meant to be going, so that we can best navigate the next couple of years, which in astrological terms is looking to be a time of great change and challenge. So I think a lot of us are figuring out, whether it's conscious or subconscious, where we need to be going and what path we need to be on, so that we can best know how to get through and navigate and hopefully thrive through this time. So let's have some cards for your recent past energy. I've got the Rider-Waite deck here. I'm going to find 3 cards for you for your recent past energy, and that could be as close as last night, yesterday, or the last week or couple of weeks. So we've got the Strength card, we've got the Page of Wands, and we've got the Emperor. So 2 really powerful cards there, Strength and the Emperor. They're cards of you being working with very powerful energy, very strong energy, and very, it can be the energy of leadership and taking the lead. We've got the Page of Wands, and he's wands are an action card, so he is moving forward. He's starting to move forward on a new journey towards his hopes, dreams, his joys, his passions, his creative, endeavours, things that make him happy. And I think that is maybe what's been happening for you in the recent past. You've started to make strong, decisive moves forward towards the things that you want to bring you joy and happiness. So let's have a few. I'll take that one. A few cards, and that one. And that one. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Wands, which can be the card of defending your position, or quite defensive card. And this could be you being defensive within yourself, or having to defend yourself, your actions to yourself, or it could reflect on an exterior with other people. You're having to defend yourself to others. And this could be because you have started to make some change, because not everybody likes change. People like you to, stay in your box in the role that you've always been in. And when you start to change, some people, not everybody, find it very difficult, because, who they thought you were has changed, and that makes them feel quite uncomfortable. So maybe you've been having to defend your position to others. And we've got the 6 of Wands, which is the card of victory. So, you know, however you're moving forward, whatever you are beginning to take action on, and whichever direction you're starting to move towards, you know, you're doing it in a really positive way and in a really good way, and it's the right way for you to go. And other people, obviously not the ones that you've been having to defend yourself against, realise that this is, you know, a really good idea for you and are cheering you on. And you're having to leave some things behind, because we've got the Eight of Cups there, and that's all about walking away from something and starting afresh. It may well be that the things that you're walking away from are really positive, you know, and seem okay on the outside, but they're just not for you anymore. So, you know, you're beginning to walk away, and that could be where you're having to defend yourself against others. But, you know, the people that are sort of more on your wavelength, that are in alignment with you generally, are supporting that and thinking that it's a really fabulous idea and a really, you know, a really positive one for you. So let's find some energy, Aquarius, for the current time, your current energy. Oh, that one's popping out there. I'll try not to fling any on the floor today. Okay, oh, we'll take those two. We have the High Priestess and the Six of Cups. So the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the sword that's like most taking action. You know, he's flying at speed with his sword up. He means business. He's got his feathers flapping in the breeze, and his cloak, and the horse, you know, he's going really fast, and he's taking decisive action. I think, though, you know, it's good to be a little bit wary, because he may be taking this decisive action, but has he thought it through properly? Because we've got the clouds in the background, and there's still quite a few clouds. The sky hasn't cleared. So as it being a sword card, it's all about thinking about the, you know, mental stuff. So, you know, I think maybe you've started to really push forward and throw yourself forward at speed, maybe not thinking thoroughly about the direction that you go in. Maybe, you know, and I'm saying direction because he's actually running backwards, you know, into the past. So I think maybe you need to spend a little bit of time sort of slowing down a little bit and clarifying that, you know, that what you're doing is the right thing for you, that you're not rushing into something, that you're not going into a situation at speed without all the knowledge that you need, that all the information that you need. We've got the High Priestess as well, and she's very much about connecting with her deep intuition. She's a very spiritual card. She's very connected to the universe, to, you know, the moon, to the sun. She's got that duality about her. She's, you know, got that yin and that yang, that yin moon energy, the yang sun energy, and she's very, very deeply connected to both of those worlds, to both the mind and her inner world, her heart. So I think maybe that is what, you know, what needs to happen for you. I think maybe you need to spend some time finding that quiet time, that connection, and trying to work with both of those energies by slowing things down a little bit, by maybe connecting to what your intuition's telling you, but also listening to, you know, your logical mind as well, and finding a good sort of connection with the two that's going to help you to move forward in a you know, a more balanced and a more, you know, measured way. We've got the Six of Cups, and that can be a card of childlike expression. It can be the card of nostalgia. It can be the card of your ancestral the things that come from your ancestors. So that could be traumas, that could be the things that you, I'm sorry, I'm struggling to find my words today. The things that have been passed down through generations. And I think maybe the direction that you're going in is something that has got a deep ancestral connection for you, for some of you, possibly. I feel like it is really deeply connected, sort of rooted in the family, going back through generations. Let's have a few cards to clarify that. I want even to say for some of you, it's that deep magical connection. So maybe so maybe you have been sort of handed down some deep intuitive skills or healing skills that have come through the generations that are helping you to direct yourself on the path. Something that the world needs right now is obviously a lot of healing, a lot of love. Let's have 3 cards. We've got the Ace of Wands, we've got the 10 of Pentacles, and we've got the 2 of Cups. So the Ace of Wands is all about taking action. It's all about having a new sort of idea or a new opportunity coming your way that's going to help you to take action. Something that's going to really, set that wheel of fortune moving so that things start changing. And we've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is all about, everything you ever wished for, all the abundance that you could ever want, that place I think that we're all working to, that 10 of Pentacles place, of having everything that you need. And that's not necessarily financial or material stuff. It can be, all the love that you need, all the support that you need, just everything, an abundance of whatever you need right now. And we've got the two of Cups, and generally that's a connection between 2 people. But it can also be a choice that you're having to make on an emotional level as well. So I think at the moment, I think you really need to ground yourself. I think, you need to take that time. You need to maybe investigate your inner world a little bit, and that may throw up a lot of things maybe that you didn't know. If you're spending time, or if you're beginning a new spiritual practice or a new meditation practice, new yoga practice, making sure you get out in nature to spend time outside. I think by finding that quiet time, that connection to your inner world, you're going to see where the magic is within you. And I think, for some of you, that could be integral in how you're moving forward in the future. You could figure out, that you have some skills or some deep connection to your ancestors, and something that's going to help you to help others in the future. And I think that will help you to sort of push yourself forward on the path that you're meant to be going on, Aquarius, towards, working towards all that place of abundance, of you having what you need, all the things that you need. Let's just find a card for that 2 of Cups, because I'm a little unsure where that fits in. Right, we've just got 2 cards popped out there through themselves. We've got the Magician and we've got the World. So this tells us that you are off on into a new cycle, and you've got the tools that you need. The Magician, you've got the tools that you need to do the job that you need to. And obviously the World is saying that you have got all the skills that you need to go. You've collected all that wisdom in the last cycle, or the last few cycles, because we go through many cycles in our lives, and now you're ready for another cycle. So I think that this is just you really figuring out who you are, the skills that you've got deep within you, and just to slow down, take a step back. I'm just being drawn to the giraffe spirit, see the bigger picture, and to, you know, and to look at everything from a distance and maybe gather some information from within yourself that's going to help you, and you know, to move forward into this next cycle, because you've got the wisdom, you've got the tools that you need, you've got the skills that you need, you've got everything that you need inside you to point you, in the right direction for getting yourself on the right path for the future. Right, I've got 1 on money that's flown out. I've got the 2 of Pentacles. This is your future energy, Aquarius. Okay, we've got the Page of Cups. We've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the Judgment card. We've got the 4 of Wands. And we've got the King of Pentacles. So I'm just looking at these 2. I just got distracted when I was putting these out. I'm sorry if I went off for a little minute there. If you look at both of these cards, as you can see, find some, no, there we go. There's the seas in the background in both of them. And that's what just distracted me straight away. The choppy sea. And I think during the month of September, you're going to have some, you know, some ups and downs to deal with. But I think they're going to be quite little ups and downs, but they're going to be more of a hindrance and an annoyance rather than a drama and a trauma. I think maybe this could come in the form of, you know, finances, maybe having to juggle and balance your finances. And also this could be causing you a little bit of an emotional, causing some emotional upset as well. But do not fear. But before the end of the month, we've got this 10 of Cups, which is, you know, you've got a 10 of Pentacles, which is having, you know, the abundance, having everything that you need. And then we've got the 10 of Cups, and that is love, joy, happiness, you know, all those lovely things that you get from having you know, the people around you, from your family, from your friends, your loved ones, your fur babies, whoever. So I think before the end of September, you know, you might have a little bit of a bumpy journey during the month, but you know, you're going to have the love and support of the people surrounding you, and you know, you are heading off in that right direction. Because we've got the Judgment card here, and that is all about rebirth, about you being a different person, you going off on a completely new path because you've had some sort of revelation about yourself, and you know, you're beginning afresh, you're starting anew, you're having that rebirth, that renewal. And I think that comes from whatever's going on at the moment, this looking a little bit deeper within you and seeing the magic that's there that maybe you've not noticed before, or you've not had the confidence to accept before. You know, you've stepped back, you're looking at that bigger picture at the moment, I think, and sort of joining the dots, I want to say, you know, you know, realising that, you know, you've got this skill and oh, I didn't realise I could do that, and I think there's some sort of magic going on within you at the moment, a little, you know, seedling, a little possibility of something that you can nurture, that you can grow, because you've got all the tools and you've got all the wisdom that you need to begin that new cycle, towards getting yourself on that, you know, pointing in the right direction, setting your GPS in the right direction, going on the right path to find alignment for yourself for the next few years. So we've also got the 4 of Wands, and that is a card of stability. It's the card of creating foundations for future happiness, for future for future security and safety. And I think that is what you are beginning to do before the end of September. Despite a little bit of a bumpy ride, you've got the support of people around you. You're having this fresh start, and you're beginning to lay the foundations and creating the stability and security that you need for yourself moving forward. We've got the King of Pentacles, and he's the richest king in the pack. He's very financially savvy. He is very careful and cautious with his money, but he's not afraid to spend it on the right things. And I think that is what you need to embrace during September, is be, keep that flow of energy going, not, clinging on too tightly to money, but spending it in the right places. I think is what I'm being told, is, you may need to splash out a little bit on certain things, but it's for things that are going to be integral in your growth and in the way that you would like to be moving forward. And maybe that could be in the form of some sort of learning, some sort of a course, or some tools, or some sort of investment in yourself, I think is what I'm trying to say there. So let's find 3 cards that are general guidance, general advice for you moving through the month, Aquarius. Okay. Right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the King, and now we've got the Queen. We've got the 2 of Swords, and we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, she is the queen of manifestation. She's a queen of drawing that abundance towards her. She's surrounded by beautiful things. She's looking down at her pentacle, and she really knows how to make things work for her. She's very positive. She's got a very positive energy about her, and she because she's in that positive energy, she's really good at manifesting and drawing things towards her. And I think that's the energy that you've got to work with this month. Keep a positive frame of mind. Maybe find some affirmations that help you to draw the things towards you that you would like to draw towards you. And also try and find ways to keep your vibration high, your energetic vibration high. So things like eating well, getting out in nature, surrounding yourself by nature, doing the things that you love, having nice bubble baths, getting on the yoga mat, making time for meditation, all of these things that lift you. Dance, throw some moves around the house. Just find ways that you can lift yourself and raise your vibration, so that you then matching that sort of really positive energy, allowing things to come towards you. We've got the 2 of Swords, which is about making choices and not procrastinating, because when we procrastinate and we don't make choices, then nothing happens. The energy stays the same, it stagnates, and we just carry on as we have been. But when we make a choice, when we make a decision, then the energy starts to move and things start to flow. And talking of flow, we have the 6 of Pentacles, which for me is all about give and take, keeping the energy of moving through life, that infinite energy just keep flowing through us. And that happens when we don't stagnate, we don't create blockages, we give, we take. No one wants to give all the time, whereas nobody wants to take all the time. It's finding that happy medium, that happy balance, allowing the energy of life just to flow as it should through us. And I think if you can sort of keep that in mind, if you can make choices where necessary, don't procrastinate, don't stagnate about a decision, that could be where the 2 of Cups comes in. You've got a choice to make, a path to choose, a direction to go in, and you've got to make that choice. And then obviously the Queen of Pentacles, keeping yourself in that high state of energy, that high vibration energy, and allowing all the good things to come towards you. And as you know, you're open to the flow of energy, then that helps all the good things come towards you as well. So, Aquarius, I hope that has been helpful. I'd love to know your thoughts on the reading, and if you'd like to, you know, follow the channel, then you'll get to see any other readings I have for you, and it also helps me to grow my channel, so that would be amazing. Okay, I will leave you with that. Have a lovely day, have a great month, and I will see you again soon.